Well, onwards, friggin' morning time in Inwoods, boys. Friggin' just gonna check the friggin' mail and then probably have a cheech and then go in the shop and fuck around on the lawn chair, some different things, and maybe even the Ford, depending on how much trouble the fucking chair gives me. But we'll see. We'll see. Beg my pardon. Oh, frig yeah, boys. Friggin' in the shop today. What do you know about that, probably? Beg my pardon. But just gonna do some little services on the friggin' chair here for a minute in accordance, but basically we just gotta tear the fucking rear end out of her and weld the shit out of it. And then put the rear end back into her. The wheels come off pretty easy, just a little clip. They pop right off. Almost. There's little plastic bushings in there and they're all fucking chazzled. I don't think there is any on this side. Oh no, they're still in there, beg my pardon. Beg my pardon. Oh, for friggin' sack. Oh, there's the culprit. She's just chazzled. Just chazzle rooted. So we'll weld her up and we'll friggin' stab back in and go for a wheelie, beg my pardon. So you can see before we friggin' shimmed her up with some washers, and then that was, or I think one of these was on each side, one on each side, and then I put both on one side and put a fatter one on the other side to pinch these in more, but you can see it's all rounded off, all the gears are just cigaretted. So I'll clean all the friggin' shit out of there, and you know, like all those filings. That's just all friggin' shiny. Hey, beg my pardon. We'll clean all that shit out of there and we'll just sink a bunch of weld onto it. Fuck it. Straight axle. Beg my pardon. Right on, so friggin' here's all my friggin' components in accordance, but let's have a look at some of these gears here. Friggin' see the friggin' profiles of that, boys. That's a little bit dickered. It's a little bit dickered. I probably could have cleaned that up a little better. But let's have another look at another one. See how tall these gears are over there? Chippy, 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 chippy. And then down this side, they're all wallowed right down. That's friggin' dickered. And here's the cigarette butt gears. They ride on this cigarette butt for frog snacks. But in other words, friggin' cleaned up to this, cleaned up to that. These friggin' bearings are chazzled, and I probably should put new ones on. But mine no got. And these are like a Fanty Panther type situation, so I could probably just get new guts for these housings. But in other words, that'll be a project for another day, because I didn't even fucking get this cocksucker going. But in other words, I'm just gonna friggin' what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna weld these friggin' sons of bitches onto the ends of the shafts in accordance. So instead of having one of these stupid little pins or stupid little E-clips on there, C-clip, J-clip, L-clip, whatever the fuck you call it, I'm just going to weld the shit out of the end of that so it's in accordance, right? And then that'll be more awesome as frig. And then I'm going to put it all together, and you can see there's these little fucking grooves in there, and that rides on the cigarette butt. So, and then there's in accordance to one there and one there. So I'll have to make sure those are in line, because if they're not, it's totally not going to work at all. But if they are, it'll be more awesome as friggin' than we teach. But I just pretty much got to put it back together, welding the shit out of it along the way, and then we'll stab it back in and then we teach. Oh, and I almost forgot to shant you. See that friggin' blue antler? I wish I could friggin' remember the guy's name. I apologize, buddy. But he hooked me up with a couple friggin' stovepipers there in accordance to friggin' make the chain more awesomer's frig. So yeah, those little steel, it's got like the skinny chain, 35 chain, and then the friggin' 40 chain. Well, the 35 chain's friggin', you know, bicycle chain, so it wants to stretch like a hair. So to accommodate for that, we just drill a hole and put a little fucking plastic fucking antlerizer in there, beg my pardon. Fuck's sakes, I had an awesome shot of the fucking flaming chooch fucking axle, and but of course my fucking Sony fucking camera's just a piece of shit, so that's just totally awesome. But fuck, if I had a DeWalt camera, that wouldn't happen probably. But anyways, I got the stovepipes fucking welded on there anyways, and yeah, so now I just put her together and fucking weld the shit out of her, boys. Alright, so that's basically the setup for the one side. We just got, you know, the friggin' cigarette butt clamped into the cigarette butt groove, and I pull these friggin' assholes out, you know, because there's like a whole bunch of flops, so I'm pulling those out as far as they'll go, and nice and square with the ends of the friggin' stovepipe. You can see that little ledge in there. So basically that little friggin' stovepipe and that little ledge is what's going to stop this whole spiel from just spinning inside this thing. So I want it to be, you know, as tight butted up against the outer sides as possible. So yeah, so she's ready to weld right now. I'm just gonna friggin' blast a bit down there, blast a bit here, blast a bit there, blast a bit there, and then I'll take it off, take the clamps off, drop that friggin' housing, and then weld the shit out of it, and then clamp the other half into the vise. Drop that, set it all up just like whet, and weld the shit out of it, take it apart, blast the shit out of it, and bolt her back together, and then we're done. Hopefully. Beg my pardon. Oh, well, frig me in the dick, boys. Friggin', you ever friggin' played that funny trick on your neighbor where you light a bag of dog shit on fire and bang on the door and he comes out and he stamps all over it? I just did that to myself. Friggin', I turn around, this rag was just on fire a little bit, like right there. And friggin', it had a big gob of grease on it. So of course I stomp on it, and then now I got grease all over the bottom of my boot, so there's where I stepped on the ground. And then of course, you know, I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So it wasn't a paper bag with dog shit in it, but it was a, you know, shop rag with grease on it. So just as bad. Well, not, I guess it's not as bad. I apologize. Beg my pardon. Look at that for frig snacks. Just filled her, boys. I told you I was gonna weld the shit out of her, didn't I? Didn't you, for frig sacks? Well, anyways, boys, this is Pug One's theory of mafkachuity, and it states that if you clamp a fucking piece of angle iron to both sides of the frig Sackner and make sure that thing is cigaretted in there, then this shaft, look at, I got a piece of straight thing, and you see the two shafts? We're trying to line her up with right whet and right whet, right? So we need this sumbitch straight, because if it ain't straight, it's gonna be dicked. But in order to get it straight, you can't. You can't. So just bear with me for 8.5 more minutes. But you see, kind of trying to eyeball her up there. So that's pretty straight. That's pretty straight. Now we go 9-0. Let's take her in 9-0, boys. Shall we? I don't even know where the fuck we're looking. There it is. So we got, you know, something like whet, you know? Trying to hang that son of a bitch over the frog and the Sackner. But, you know, that side's a little bit dicked. Maybe we can get her good from the other side, from the other words. Let's get her from the other words, maybe boys. Oh, this is hard. But in other words, you get the cigarette. That is close to frig enough for me, boys. So yeah, she's all clamped up. I just friggin' clamp these into the little cigarettes because that's where they need to go. You see, end to end, and then clamp this roundy to the friggin' hangle, and then that should, in Pugwin's mafkachuity, make that straight. Beg my pardon. Frig yeah, boys. I did. Well, I dug deep in my anus, my hoard, boys, and I friggin' found some threaded rod. And so we're gonna replace the old shitty old bent dickered old threaded rods that, you know, because they don't make bolts with fucking heads and all thread. It's always got a dickered shoulder on it. That's no good for nothing. So we just gets thread rod jabber in there, this and that. And then of course I got two nut in accordance to the spacer. None of these would line up, so like, you know, that's gonna have to go on something like Whitford, and then the one nut's like the spacer, so we'll have four nuts underneath that and different things. But the old ladies made me tea and crunkets, so I'm gonna go have tea and crunkets. Beg my pardon. Oh, I love tea and crunkets. Well, onwards, I don't know if you remember much of that gibberish I was talking earlier, but that's how it went together. That's how it went together. So we got like the nut spacer guys in between, was a bling bling in accordance and frig a sack and whatnot. So now we just put her together. Apologize. Well, I got them all friggin' situated there, back to original condition. You'd hardly know there wasn't a differential into it unless you tried to move the fucking thing. But polyester just stopped by, gurgling a cheech, and
cheers.
Let me know about some sort of a church taco party.
Yeah, taco party at the church.
Taco party at the church for sex. So just
every month is something different.
Give the old lady a holler. We're gonna go get some tacos.
Let's eat tacos.
Oh, I love tacos.
Fucking right.
They give you bumpy big time.
Oh yeah.
Hey?
Oh, yeah.
Friggin' right.
Did a good job in the chair. Look, it's all fucking done.
Oh, barely any accrement onto it.
Going for a rip today?
I greased her up. Oh yeah, big time. I greased her up. I got a little friggin' a little cigarette choocher there. See the blue thing?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that chain was a little bit slippy because
so you got like
it's a 35 grade. It's grade 35 chain, so it's like no good. Well, it's not no good. It's just pike chain, so it stretches a lot easier. Yeah. So it's all dicked over or whatever, but
ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, man. That only took all day. Well, not all day, but you know, a good big huge chunk of the day anyway. So you know what I mean?
Bet.
Just a process.
Yeah.
Just a process. So yeah, I was going to justify the brakes. That's the brake adjuster right there. You just friggin' loosen those off, give that a little bit of a tighten back up. No oil brakes, but
good to go.
Better get that done. Then we'll go for a taco.
Taco time.
Gurgle.
Peace out.
Oh shit! Does that one have the dent in it too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, spillage.
Yeah, they all got the dent, don't they, buddy?
And it still doesn't work.
A lot of people doing that now.
I haven't perfected that.
Oh fuck's sakes! You got to get the dent in this right, eh?
Well,
that one's a little small.
It's got to be square on the hole and a good thumbprint. See, so I can.
Yeah, there you go.
Now we're
there
laughing.
You go.
Wait, watch. It won't spill a drop.
Nope.
See, the lip goes under.
Oh yeah, just dumps right down the hatch. Friggin' race.
Fuck, you gotta love beer.
Friggin' right, man.
Perfect. Oh, had the shirt on at doctor's.
Oh, what did he say about that?
Oh, the doctor was looking at me and he goes, mind if I ask you what your shirt means? And I said, well, fucking, can't you read? You're the doctor. But anyway, so yeah, and I said, no, it's a little racetrack we have out in Inwood. We bomb around tractors and do jumps and stupid shit, like jackass and fucking whatever. Oh, no shit. And he asked, he said, no shit. And I said, yeah. I said, you should come out sometime. And he goes, Inwood. He's like, where the fuck's Inwood? Wow, it's...
Go over the tracks, down the
I'll
road.
give you directions to your fucking
right
nurse.
under the power lines.
Yeah.
All you gotta do when you find the power lines, follow the
Just
power
follow the
lines.
power line. Yeah.
You'll eventually end up in Inwood.
And then he's like, oh, fucking 710 Speedway. I said, yeah. He goes, what's that mean? I said, well, at first I thought it was an address. And then I got thinking, well, mine's 3205. So nah, it's fucking way off. So then I found out if you rotate it, it spells oil.
Hey, this is oil country, isn't it?
Yeah. And he goes, oh, he fucking laughs. He's fucking American too, eh?
Oh, frog snacks, eh?
Yeah. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. And he's like, oh, okay. He says, well, good luck with your finger, and it's fucked, and
it's totally dick.
yeah, and your tennis elbow, I'll give you some pills. So Protazin or Protestant or fucking some pill I gotta go on.
Probably hammer pills.
Oh yeah.
They'll probably give you hammer pills.
So it's all good.
Beg my pardon.
Yeah, love it. Girl. It's empty.
Oh, give her a go there, Paul, yes sir? I don't know if the Ackerman's in the freaking confidence antler or what, but she just wants to buck you off when you do a wheelie, eh?
Got it?
Oh, big time. Big time, bud. Almost broke my cigarette. Almost snapped my cigarette right off for frick sacks. I was trying to pull up over the jump. Jumps, but it's hard. It's friggin' hard. Probably. Oh, dick. Oh, here he freaking goes, boys. Look at the Ackerman onto it. Just buggered. I know, eh? It's friggin' dackered. Friggin' axle must be in wampus word or something. She's not square to the chassis. I just freaking quickly tightened her down, this and that. Took her for a rip snot because it's a freaking taco party. And I don't know. Freak sakes. It's got too much Ackerman onto it. Oh, look at that. He's just using 1 foot, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, freaking right. Oh, it's got a cheech.
It kicked out to the right.
Yeah, it's dick.
Like when you hit that. Oh no, this one won't fucking do it. But
Yeah, I don't know. looks like maybe they, you know, and that would, I don't know, hard to say. It's hard to say, bud. Let's give her a shot. She's just revving out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's going like slow as fuck. Oh, dick. Something's dick. Hang on, bud. What happened here? Well, frig sacks. Program's just dicked. See that bolt right there in the end of the fucking clutch mechanism? Well, what happens is the whole shaft area heats up, eh? When you put heat on Loctite, it friggin', you know, pretty much dissolves it, melts it down like BHOs, and friggin' that just cocks over the program. So it just keeps loose and eating off. So I put more Loctite in there, and it's all good until it friggin' heats back up again. So friggin' dicked. That, I don't know, that's pretty dicked.